Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's that time of year again. It's September. I always talk about how September is a significant year for me. Month for me. It'll be 21 years surviving the brain aneurysm. It'll be 14 years celebrating the business, and it'll be my 64th birthday, all in September. And now I have to add my sister. Her Memorial Day is in September. But I just wanted to come on here, give you guys an update, and just share a little bit about my reflections, like from year to year since the brain aneurysm and since the business, just since everything. Okay, update. The new account with the day porter, excellent. I talked to the client today, asked her how was the service. She said she never got so many compliments on how clean the building is. And the day porter portion of it, she's loving it because she's taking over the supply ordering of the snacks and everything. Like I said, I knew that was going to be the win. And the fact that, we keep the building clean. So that's that. And then, I just did a walkthrough of a vandalized hotel. I'm going to tell you guys, when I'm walking with the potential client through the building, all I could say to him, especially being the building owner, all I could say to him is, I'm so sorry kids did this to your building. So let me tell you what happened. He hasn't opened the building in a year. He's in the middle of a renovation. And some 14-year-old kids went in there and took fire extinguishers and just destroyed his hotel. 200 rooms, 75 of them are damaged. And what he wants the furniture moved out. He wants all the walls and the carpets and everything clean. He even wants his linen clean. So this opportunity now, I'm trying to confirm that he wants me to coordinate all this, because I would love to make that happen for him to get his hotel back to its original state. But this is what services I would need to help me make that happen. I would need a laundry service, I need a moving company, and I need a professional carpet cleaner. Now, mind you, I ain't even talking about the cleaning portion of it yet. But in order for him to get all his linen clean and sanitized properly, it needs to be a laundry service. So I found a minority laundry service. He went out there. He told me how he would have to be able to charge, and he said he would like to come back, weigh a room of linen, and put it in the bag. He said because they charge based off weight. So we would have to bag up the linen for him. Mind you, there's 200 rooms of linen, not to mention the backup linen. So that's that portion. I feel versus trying to use laborers to move that furniture, I need to have a moving company because they're insured, and that's what they do. So I need a moving company, but they have to have the capacity to have their team stay on site until the job is done. So that's what I'm looking for with that. And then the professional carpet cleaner is so funny. I talked to a couple people and took one out to see the project, but they don't have the capacity. And then I thought about giving them some pieces of it You know what I mean? But one of my vendor friends, we have the same birthday, and he called me today and seen I had posted on Facebook. So he reached out today about our birthday and that he could perform the carpet service. And I said, you know what? And it's so funny because he came to mind over the weekend. And I didn't think about him for the carpet cleaning because they have a supply business, janitorial supply business and equipment. So that's going to take care of that. But now, before I do any more research, any more work, he needs to confirm that he wants me to coordinate that for him. So everything's on a pause on that until then. Did get that church that asked me to revise my proposal. I did get that account. We started it on Friday. So that's a success. Tomorrow is the next clean, so we'll see how that goes. I put 2 people in there, so we'll see how that goes. So, I just been looking at, like, where I've been, where God's taken me, and like, if I even look at my life last year to now, like, so much growth from then to now. It's just funny. Like, it's like when God put on my heart that I need to teach cleaning companies how to bid, because that to me is the heartbeat. Like, if you don't know how to get to the money, you really just got a job. Let me say that. So ever since I made the decision to do that, God has taken me to another level in my business. Like, the calls I'm getting now is like, it's on new scales. Like, new scales. It's amazing. It's like, even if I don't win all of them, just the fact that they are attracted to me, just the fact that they are attracted to my business, that's a blessing. I mean, I planted a lot of seeds. I just did a lot in these years, trust me, because my main goal was to let people know who I am. People like to do business with who they know, like, and trust. So unless they know you, how they know if they like or trust you? So I pride myself on all the work I did for that. So I just look, y'all, I'll be 64. Like, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. 64. All that I've been through. All that I've been through, like drug addiction. I've been shot at selling drugs, been trying to get robbed. I've been shot at. I can't even tell you all the experiences that I've had. Being out there in them streets trying to survive. I'm telling you, even thought I could prostitute. I remember I used to be out in the street, and my boyfriend at the time and my girlfriend's man at the time, they was hustling with the drugs, and she would go do her thing on the street, and I'm just there. And I used to be like, no, I think I could do what she doing. I always was just want to try anything and make some money. And I used to, until I had this experience where this trick took me off in the woods, in the boonies somewhere. I had to go knocking on people's doors for somebody to call me a cab so I could get out of there. It was crazy. I've been through so much. And I'm going to tell you what, this cleaning business It's hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And it probably won't be so hard, at least not all of it, be so hard if you have guidance. Because I'm going to tell you guys, please, there's too many coaches and mentors out here. Find the one that got what you need and get one. Because if you don't, you're going to bump your head. I'm telling you, you're going to bump your head. And because it costs too much to learn in this business. Because the cost is underbidding for one, not learning how to communicate with your clients' customer service, and then you got to learn about the invoicing and how to get your money, service agreements. You need that stuff. It's imperative because clients is a little tricky. They're a little tricky. I got clients now still owe me money. Keep changing management. You can't get to the source and all that. Listen, they tricky. So you gotta have your dots. You gotta cross your T's and dot your I's. It's a must. And then not only that, if somebody get hurt on the job and stuff, you got to be covered. If you're gonna, it's a lot to this. It's a lot. What if you get hurt? What if you break something? Like the last experience I had. Now listen to this. I hired this girl. I went off. I'm so kind-hearted, everybody. I hired this girl. She said her dad had a cleaning company and she had experience and blah, blah, blah. And I'm on this construction project where I got this window guy who's just a whining like it's a lot, but he seen it when he priced it to me. So I'm thinking, well, she got a little experience. All she got to do is squeegee the glass. So I sends her down there with the squeegee and some more towels or whatever I thought she needed. I was coming back. I was only gone for an hour. When I get on the job site, and like it's a conference room, all glass, and I walk straight to it because I see all these scratches on it. And I'm like, wait a minute, that wasn't there before. Where'd that come from? And then as I look across the glass, it's at the same level all the way across the whole conference glass window. Do you not know that girl, she did not use the tools I gave her. She went to the Home Depot and brought some kind of floor squeegee scrubby thing with the little she used a floor thing on the dang on window, which she couldn't reach it. It showed apparently she couldn't reach it. So she's like stuck at the same spot all the way across. Cost me $10,000. Found out that my liability insurance only covered $2,500 of that $10,000. Found out I had the wrong coverage for me to be on construction jobs. $2,500, a $10,000 claim. Blessing for me was that company owed me over that. So I asked them, can we negotiate, like, what y'all owe me? Can y'all just take the balance for this claim? So I lost on 3 jobs for that $10,000. It came to like 9. They had, listen to this. And because they was getting all of their windows with grass on it, and because they couldn't do the conference room because it needed to be replaced, I had to pay for the graphics that was supposed to go on there too. So the $2,500 that the insurance gave didn't really even matter because it still came up to over $10,000. Because I let that listen. I've learned some valuable lessons in this business. And that was my latest. $10,000. But I didn't imagine had I not had no insurance. Imagine that. But I got the right coverage now because of that. Matter of fact, I just changed agents. I'm going to double check. Because I'm on a construction project. I need to be covered. Anything liable to happen. Just like that glass. Who would have thought she would go down there and make $10,000 worth of damage? Wiping windows. So, I almost forgot about that. Because it's paid, I let it go, I moved on. You know what I mean? I didn't even take, look, only miss a bird in the hand. I ain't never had that money in my hand. All I seen it was in my daggone QuickBooks. So I really didn't miss it. I already paid for the work. So just telling y'all, it's like so many lessons in this business so much information that you have to learn. And you only really learn by trial and error, but you need to know what direction to go and try. What options you have. I didn't know if I even had any options. And especially trying to do this, right? Work on your business, not in your business. Hear that all the time. Took me 10 years to figure that out. All that is trust. You can't work on your business unless you trust somebody to go out there and do what you was doing so that you could work on your business. And you trust one at a time. Because I was full time in my business and I really didn't trust. Like, I did trust. I just was still cleaning. Every time I got a new account, I was still cleaning. But I trusted because I trained them. And once I was confident that they got and knew my expectations, then I went on to the next one. So I did trust, but I don't know. I got stuck. I had got stuck. I didn't know my back office stuff. That was one. I didn't know how to create a proposal because I copied off the franchise and was tailoring their proposal to me, and every other client was tearing it up, so I could never have a regular template because everybody changed it. So when I got that clean guru, I ain't never got so many compliments, and I only get people like high-end companies want something changed or want something specific. But nobody don't bother their own proposals like they used to do when I was making my own up and stuff. And then now, most companies want to be paid electronically. They want to pay electronically. Because when I first went to tell the people we don't take no more paper checks, a lot of them didn't care because they wanted to do that in the first place. They hated doing the checks. So, have a pay source. Have a pay source. Like my contractors don't even have a pay source. I had to connect them on my payroll system so I could pay them because they don't have no pay source. So you gotta have that too. Like, at least you gotta set up how the people can give you your money. Because I'm going to tell you, don't be waiting on them paper checks. Be running back and forth to the mailbox, chasing the mailbox. That's a distraction. No. At least with the electronic, you know what day you're expecting it. And if they're late, you can at least, your program should send a reminder. And if not, at least you can call them and they can hit the button and go ahead and pay you. Maybe they forgot. So, alright, my time is coming up. But you guys, come on and take advantage of what I got to offer that I want to give you for free. But I don't know what you need. So ask me some questions. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Alright, I'm Karen Denton. I'm your bidding consultant. I always get stuck on this part. I'm struggling with these videos, y'all. So I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm going to keep trying till, I tried to do one prior to this. I don't even remember what I said, but it wouldn't post. I don't know what I did wrong. Yeah, so I'm going to keep getting on here. I want to share with y'all what's going on with me, just to show you like how God is just blessing my business, and the system that I use works for me. It not only works for me, I seen it work on other people that ain't even in the industry. I was kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It's that simple. It is that simple. That somebody in another industry can use it. They got common sense and accomplish what they need to accomplish. I'm happy about that. I don't feel no kind of way. I just was shocked. I really was. I was shocked. Alright, so let me figure this out again. Alright, y'all. Have a good night.